Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today, the 6th of February. So, jobs number, non-farm payrolls number, I should rather say, was a little bit of a shocker, and hence we had a bit of volatility on Friday. But sometimes I've got to wonder about that December number because there are lots of seasonal workers who aren't necessarily American who have to leave a country in order for their work visas to come up. So I know a few people that do that. So they work from March through to sort of early December in the breadbasket in the farming areas, and then once winter starts settling in, then they come home for a couple of months, and then they head back out in March again. So anyway, are those jobs part of that job number or not? Who knows? But it always seems to be a December issue with the jobs number. So a couple of things on the cards here. So firstly, we had this wedge forming, and we basically broke above it. And always, when you break above a wedge like this, you've normally only got a 20% probability of it moving to the upside, which is why I've been saying, looking for structure, looking to buy off structure. And the structure I'm looking at is 4100 or 49.5. That is the closest bit of structure that we can get. Now, that could turn into a channel quite easily, which is also something that happens quite often. Now, just, excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog here. So if you just look at the oscillators, we have grouped the upside and we are pointing to the downside. So that leads me to believe we're probably looking for something a little bit lower down on the 8-hour. Trend is up. There's no two ways about that. If we drop down to the 3-hour, trend is also still up. But look at my oscillators. They are separating. The faster moving oscillator is already down by 20. So there is some, there'll be some buyers coming in fairly shortly. Now, if you just look at the price action of yesterday with the jobs number, big up, big down, it was a big volatile day, and nothing really in there to trade. And you can see there sort of down, up, and then another big down. So we do have these gaps. There's a gap here, and I think there's one on the 15 minute, if I remember correctly. So there's that gap there, which is on the 15 and the hour, and there we go there. So this little red bar here, you can see it gapped up, and there's a gap over there. So that's in play, and there was another one. There's another one there, and there's also a little one here. So there's some 15-minute gaps to the left. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us just drift lower, pick up 4100. That has kind of been a major level. So 4000 was a major level. Then we hit 4100. We haven't tested it yet, so that's what I suspect we're probably going to do. But on the other flip side of this coin is this could be bottom of range here. So in order for me to look for a move to the upside, I'd want to see a recapture of 41.36. So a break above it, pull back, test that, then I'd be looking for a move to the upside. Move to the downside, I'm not entirely convinced of. I don't want to be shorting against the trend on the hour. So if it does start dropping down that, I'd rather just wait at 4100 or even at the gap here just to see what's going to transpire before getting into this. If you look at the oscillators now on the hour, this is starting to indicate that this could be the bottom here. So yeah, so for me, I'm still looking to buy. It's either going to be down here at 4100, and obviously we need to see price action at that level. So inside bars, engulfing bars, pin bars. Alternatively, what I'm looking at is I'm looking for the 15-minute basically to recapture 41.36, get above it, come back, find support there, and then what you have is you've got an opportunity. You'll have a 200-point stop loss, and you'll be looking at this 41.87 area again as your target. So that's kind of my view this morning. There shouldn't be much noise in the market today on Monday, so it could just drift sideways, or it could genuinely drop through this and come and test this. If you're going to do a short scalp, you can see there's gaps to the upside as well, but if you're going to do a short scalp, I'd want to see I don't know, either a rejection here as well. The other one is 41.36, is to reject that. But the support that you've got to the left here, look at all these tails. So, it's going to be volatile with what we see here on the weekly. So it's definitely going to be volatile. And, getting up above is 41.36. That sort of gets above that swing low there. Remember, that's our cup and handle on the weekly. So, and we've got a weekly trend line break. I'm still favoring the bullish side at the moment. It's just going to be volatile. So that's sort of the outlook I've got this morning. So yeah, for me, it's buying. It's either going to be a buyer break, 41.36, or if we do drop down to 4100, then I'm a buyer down there. But that's kind of my view at the moment. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.